In this video, we're going to look at counting functions in Excel. So there's several of them. The first one being count, as the name sort of suggests. It counts how many numerical values are in a range of cells. So for instance here, we want to count how many students were absent. So those would be the ones with numbers in this days absent column. So we're going to start here with equals count and select the range, and it should tell us there were 7 students who were absent. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we want to count the total number of students, we need to use a different function, because here I've tried to use the count function to count the number of names in the list. However, the count function does not look at text. So we need to use another function. In this case, we're going to use the CountA, or CountA if you prefer, function, which just counts cells that contain something, so cells that are not empty. And then we've selected the A2 to A17, and now we can see that there are 16 students. Quick way to get a count as well is to select a range, and in the bottom right hand corner it actually tells you information like count or sum or whatever is appropriate. So here I've selected something with numbers and it gives us some information. Then we can also apply CountA to other ones like the number of subjects. So here we would want to say equals CountA, and we want to count how many subjects are in this list of at least 80% achieved, and this one was 2 for that student. And we can go down and fill that in. So that becomes a very easy one. Here there is nothing, so they got 0, and similarly here. Finally, if we want to count how many students were never absent, we could do a minus total number of students minus the number who were absent, or we could use the CountBlank function. So I'm going to do equals CountBlank, and we're going to select this range, and then it will tell us how many empty cells are in that range.